Hi, and welcome to this yoga class with a focus on our spine. To start by sitting tall on something, hands on your knees, and we start to do turns to warm up our spine. So just start gently in one direction, and when we have warmed up our spine a bit, we will do some old hatha exercises called nakrakriayas, crocodile exercises for our spine. And then we will try some Japanese yoga. And Japan has an old history of yoga, and they have mixed in some aikido in it. So it's almost like a falling technique. Also a lot about the movement of our spine. So you can switch direction there to warm up the spine. And we can come down if we sit on something and continue with some Kundalini Sufi circles, where we try to keep our head still and we just move our spine. So breathe in and breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and switch direction. This class will be quite short, so feel free to use the exercises and do them longer, so you really get the feeling and the benefit in your nervous system and your well-being from moving your spine. A lot about hatha yoga is spinal movement, because they realize that our nervous system are really affected by movements of the spine and breathing. So you can move the head a bit, some careful circles with your head, relax the shoulders, any type of movement if you feel stiff somewhere. We can come over to all four and continue with some cat and cow. You can decide if you want to breathe out here or breathe out in this direction. Anything is good, just different. And when your back is a bit warm, you can do circles. So you move like in a big circle, like you're skipping rope. Close your eyes and imagine your spine is moving like the rope when you skip and change direction. And just look behind you and twist your hips. Okay. My spine is a bit warmer. It's really warm today, so it's easier. In the morning, this is probably not a good class to take because we are a lot stiffer in the morning. I'll continue with some rolling on the spine, just relaxing here, always breathing, never holding my breath. And then we'll start with the nakrakriayas, the crocodile exercises. First we relax a bit in a moving fish pose. So we relax on the floor. We tighten our fists a bit. And when we breathe in, we bend our knees and our elbows. We come to this position. And when we breathe out, we come down with opposite arm and leg. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And then we can do both. Breathe out. One side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Both again. Breathe in. Breathe out. And you can really drop to the floor so you get the benefit of the, almost like a shock to the body. It becomes a way to relax the muscles. And a final both. And now for the crocodile exercises. Put the left foot in the center of your mat and just cross with your right. Tighten your fists here and you take a deep breath in, and while you hold your breath you do 4 twists like this when you look in the opposite direction. So breathe in, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, relax, change foot, right foot in the center of the mat and cross the left. Deep breath in, hold, breathe out and relax. That was Crocodile 1. Crocodile 2. Left foot in the center. Right foot in between the big toe with your heel. Same procedure with your hands. Deep breath in. Hold. 4 turns. And relax. Other side. Right foot in the center. Left heel in between the big toe. Deep breath in. Press towards the mat and 4 turns. Breathe out and relax. Crocodile 2. The foot positions are different to affect the different areas of your spine. So, Crocodile 3. Left foot in the mat, a bit bent. Hands squeezed as before. Right foot on the left knee. Deep breath in. 4 turns. Breathe out, relax. Other side. Crocodile 3. Right foot center of the mat, half bent. Left foot on the right knee. Deep breath in. Squeeze your hands and your fists. Hold your breath, 4 turns. Breathe out, relax. Crocodile 4. Legs and feet mat distance apart. Deep breath in. 4 turns. Breathe out, relax. Crocodile 5. Knees bent, legs together. Deep breath in. 4 turns. Relax. Crocodile 6. Legs together, knees up, feet off the floor. You can have them here or here, it doesn't really matter. Arms a bit wider. Deep breath in, 4 turns. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in. Relax, breathe out. In a fish pose. It's a really nice exercise from the older hatha tradition. It works on different areas of the spine. So it's something good to do. Okay. We come up to standing. And now we're gonna take the right leg, put it behind you like this, and sit down and roll onto the floor all the way, and then switch legs which is in front. So we can start on the floor actually. So if we sit like this and we roll back like we did in the beginning of the class, we switch the front leg. So this can be a good exercise as well, just rolling and switching the front leg. And as always, try not to hold your breath when your body gets a bit stressed. So we'll try this with a alternating foot from standing. So mountain pose. You can start with left leg behind. And sit down and roll. And switch legs and come up. And now right leg behind. Sit down and come up on the other side. So try this a few times. You can do it really slow. Just the foot behind you. Sit down. Roll down. You're in this position again. And when you roll down, you switch. And when you come up in the same position as when you stand it. So when you have some speed here, you come to a sitting position. Aikido style, so you can come up. And we'll try the other direction. So right foot here, come down, roll, and switch, and come up. Or you can start with just rolling and come up here and go back and switch. So it's quite fun to practice, and almost impressive if you learn it fluently. I'm quite new at it, so it's not so fluent. There's a lot of fun things we can do with our spine, and it feels quite warm now. It's always good to move the spine in any direction, so we can finish this class by sitting on something. Breathe in, let the breath start the movement, and here we squeeze the hands together and the ears together, and when we breathe out we just try to turn our rib cage. Breathe into center, breathe out opposite direction. It's usually really hard to get any movement here. The upper part of the spine and rib cage are really stiff, and that's good because it protects our spine. As we're a standing animal, we don't have the relaxation in the spine like a horse or a cow, and there's no weight here on the spine, but as you stand up, the whole body weights down the spine. So thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.